it's got to be super disheartening for the Miners to have the team and that long of yardage to go and getting off the field and fourth down, and then you give up a touchdown. But that's part of it. I mean, it's part of throughout life you're going to have adversity, and what are you going to do about it?
That's exactly right. And right now, Hartshorne's going to get to run their fourth play of the ball game, and we're already in the second quarter. And also to Xavier Frazier around the right side. He's across the 45 to the 46. Nice gain on first down. Second down, and we'll call it about 4, maybe 3 here. We'll call it 4. Second and 4.
Miners running the spread with Shaw at quarterback.
You got twins to both sides. Javen drops back, pulls it down, and thought he was going to let it go. And the pass is intended for John Beecham, falls incomplete at about the 50-yard line. So second down, 4 turns into third down and 4.
That was a good job by Shaw looking, checking his receivers, not just singling one out right off the bat and say that's who I'm going to throw to. His first check was not open, so he checked it down and just threw it a little low.
Twins set to both sides. Jaden drops back. Pass is complete. Xavier Frazier across midfield to about the 48, and that's going to be good for a Miner first down and 10. So Hartshorne has their first down of the night on their 6th play of the night.
Throw was a little bit low, but Xavier was able to come up with it. And good job by the Miners picking up first down.
Shaw still in. He is in the shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. And, Coach, we're not getting much of a push on that front side right now. Micah was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I think he actually gained a yard there.
I feel like he would have done a little bit better if he might have stretched that play on out. He was coming off to the right, and he tried to cut it back up right into the defense.
I think what he probably
outrun the lineman.
I was going to say, I think if it were the linebackers, it might be different. But he was trying to outrun a lineman there. Take that kid to the sideline. Javen Shaw keeps it around
blocking on him that time.
And Javen brought it a little bit further out that time, and he did outrun that defensive lineman. Got it across the 35 down to the 34, and Hartshorne has another first down.
Looks like they found something with Shaw at quarterback.
He's a little bit more of a load, a little harder to bring down. It's probably more in his wheelhouse. And Javen ran hard that time. Javen drops back, looks left, pulls it down. He's going to keep it. Across the 30, down to the 30. I will say this, the defensive backs for Antlers have done a good job covering up the receivers. He hasn't had a whole lot of options so far, and Javen's made a couple of good decisions here. Second down and 4.
Excellent job by not forcing anything. He saw nobody was open, so he pulls it down and gets what he can. Looks like they may have just from looking at the players out there, they may have a different set of plays when Shaw's in the quarterback.
And we have a timeout. Looks like Antlers wants to talk it over. Hartshorne come out in a trip set. I think the defensive coordinator for Antlers wanted to make sure his guys are lined up on second down and 4. Well, second and 3. Yeah, I agree, Coach. You have a different set of plays probably when you have Javen in at quarterback. I think it's probably an abbreviated playbook a little bit at this point in the season. He hasn't played a whole lot of quarterback except when Bryson got banged up earlier in the year. But nonetheless, the plays that we've run, we've made some good decisions. We got some good blocking on the edge there, and he was able to stretch it out for a first down.
What I like the fact about what Shaw is doing is just taking what he can get. He's not forcing any plays. Keep doing that. We're going to keep inching the ball down the field. Eventually find a pay dirt.
Hartshorne breaks the huddle. Both teams are back out on the field now. The clock has not started yet. It has now been started. Hartshorne changes the formation. Two sets of twins here. Pass out to John Beecham. Passes out to John Beecham. I think if he catches that, Coach, he's got probably 5 or 6
down easily.
I think he might have looked upfield.
He looked upfield before he caught it.
That happens sometimes when you're open. You start looking for that end zone there, and I think he might have peaked a little too soon. 3rd down and 3 for Hartshorne. 4-down territory inside the 30-yard line here. Hartshorne would like to pick up that 1st down on this play. And we have a flag. False start is the indication. Coach, that official's pretty excited coming out of there with that false start.
We've had trouble in the past with that side of the field, throwing flags.
Coach, I think it's up. It's always the guys away from. They're upset because they're not over here on our side of the field.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they didn't put us over there with.
Then this side
with Jason and JB. How come we're over there? How come I'm gonna get my name called or something? He may be a candidate for an I Institute right there.
Triad I Institute Award.
Bring it off, Xavier. Bring it on.
Frazier going to have the 1st down. Xavier. 3rd down and 8. Nice job there. Good blocking, and Xavier cut it inside to get that last few yards. Ended up he's inside the 20 down to about the 18, and Hartshorne's got 1st and 10.
Frazier, he's showing some good speed there. And I think run him a few more plays.
Javen takes the pass to the left side, caught by Timothy Noriega. Timothy's across the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gain of about 5 on 1st down, so 2nd and 5 coming up for Hartshorne. I think what they noticed is when they're in that man set, one of those defenders is giving you a 5-yard cushion over there. You can pretty much get 3 or 4 if you can just get the pass out there. Javen rolls right, cut the back inside.
Power through.
Javen's going to be across the 10. He's going to have another 1st down.
I believe he's got it. Yes, he does.
It's going to be 1st down and goal Miners.
Good looking drive the Miners have going right here. Now, I will say that, Antlers does have a couple of fairly good sized guys on the line, but our guys are holding their own with their line. Now, we're having trouble with the size of their skill players.
Some pretty good sized athletes out on the edge, Coach. It's not a gimme when you get it out there. Handoff goes up the middle this time. Micah Baker, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is. They didn't stop the play, so it makes me wonder if maybe one of the defensive players jumped or lined up offside.
What the coaching staff looks like they're upset, and they're going to go against the Miners.
False start is the indication. I'm not sure why I didn't blow it dead there. Typically, when you get that,
illegal formation, maybe the same signal.
Well, that'll move the ball back just outside the 10. Still 1st down.
Good thing about that is that it's 1st down.
You got a little time to overcome it, but you got to make it into the end zone here. Javen fakes the handoff, keeps it himself up the middle. He's going to be
doing there.
He's going to be stacked up at the 10-yard line, maybe a gain of 1. Going to bring up 2nd down and goal from the 10.
2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line.
Miners get their signal from the sideline. Twins to both sides. Micah Baker lined up next to Javen Shaw on the right. Javen drops back. He looks. He's got time. Rolls out to his right, cuts it himself. He's going to run it. And he's tripped up at about the 6-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 6. And Javen did a good job that time. What I would say about that particular play is he started out looking to the left. He worked his way all the way back across the field to the right side, but still didn't have anything. They're doing a good job on the back end. I will give him credit.
Antlers is defending and pass plays fairly well. But they're not allowing the quarterback. The quarterback's got room to go when every time we try to throw.
Javen keeps it up the middle. Leans forward. He's at the 3. He at the 2.
Somebody pushing forward.
Let's see where they spot him. I think he made it. No, they're going to say he's at the 4-yard line because I thought he might have made it a little further than that. From our angle, it looked like he was getting close to the goal line, but I think the linebacker may have made it to him and stood him up. So now you got 4th and goal for Hartshorne at the 4-yard line. Obviously, Hartshorne's going to go for the touchdown here. If you don't get it, you got them pinned deep. So there's a snap. Raven looks left, passes away, and it's off Xavier's hands. I think it might have been a little high, a little hard, but that's going to turn the ball over on down. That's one of those gambles there, Coach. If you don't punch it in, you got them pinned deep. Now you got to do something defensively.
Well, mine needed points there to stay in the ball game. We're still in the ball game. If Antlers goes drive the length of the field now and scores, that's really going to deflate the Miners.
Well, with 5.5 minutes left in the first half, Hartshorne, if you knew you'd be in a 2-possession ball game right here and have had a pretty good drive under your belt, you'd feel like you were in a pretty good spot if you can get this stop.
If you can get the stop, and that'd be really good if we could have scored.
And it looks like
if we could have scored and then hold, and then whether the time runs out or not, then we get the ball starting next half. Chance to tie it up.
Jackson Moody on the stop for Hartshorne. Freshman getting in there, mixing it up a little bit tonight, Coach. Ball at the 9.
I thought he was going to have the strip there. He had to hold the ball, and I was hoping that ball would come loose and might get another set it down.
A year from now, that ball probably comes out. Jackson just may not have enough to get it away from the big kid.
Being a freshman.
Handoff goes to the tailback over the right side. He's going to be tripped up just outside the 11. And now it's 3rd down, and looks like we're going to call it probably 3. Maybe 2 here. We'll call it 3rd and 2.
Well, this is a down right here. They're not in 4-down territory, so if we can hold them, they're probably going to more likely punt.
Fullback goes in motion. Hartshorne got going.
Down.
Micah Baker comes through on the left side there, and he tripped him up, and now Antlers doesn't want to take the risk. Nice job by the defense, and that's what we said. You need to get that stop. Put you right back in contention here.
To stop. Fox running here. And
going to bring up 4th down for the Bearcats. They're lining up in punt formation. That deep to receive for the Miners.
I'm assuming the Bearcats will let another 15 seconds run off, but maybe not. Maybe they'll go ahead. Yeah, they're going ahead and punt.
Nice high, but he pulls it down.
It's a high punt.
Not real long. It takes the Hartshorne bounce. And it's going to be touched at the 39-yard line. So we'll take a quick time out here. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new
92.3.
And we're back in Antlers Hartshorne has the football, first down and 10 from the 39.
Is in at quarterback now.
Bryson rolls to his right pitch. A little bit behind Rowdy. Rowdy corrals it. Still up on his feet. And he's going to have a gain of about 2 on first down. Pitch is just a little bit behind him. Rowdy did a good job of pulling that one in.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8.
Going to try to give him a different look here with 3 minutes left to go in the half.
Clock's running. Man, to get the play in, and we're going to try to score.
Bryson rolls to his left, keeps it, cuts it inside. He's across the 35 down to about the 34. Another gain of 2. Going to bring up third down and 6 here.
He gets the ball down to the 33-yard line, where it's going to be third down and 4.
Miners get their signal here. Trips to the right. Xavier Frazier by himself on the left side. But I think this kid on the end's offside. I think that's what Coach Bear's telling him. He's offside.
Yeah, the Miners tried the hard count, and the Bearcats did jump a little bit, but the official saying that he was not in the neutral zone. Coach Bear begs to differ.
It's third down. We're going to call it 5. It's actually third and 5 here, not third and 6, but minute 52. I think Hartshorne's looking at is we want to try to score and not leave any time on the clock here if we can. So we're going to talk it over on third down.
We're letting the clock run down and just so Bearcats doesn't have any more time to go down and score if we can't get a first down.
We got 2 plays to get it. We'll go for it on fourth down here if we have to. 4 down territory. Both teams back out of the field now. Hartshorne has trips to the left this time. Tommy Harden alone on the right side, but Rowdy Nimrod to the left of Bryson Cervantes. Bryson drops back, lets it go, pass is complete. The 15-yard line, 25-yard line, and that's good for first down. Nice pitch and catch there. Got the matchup they wanted, one-on-one. He had to give him a little cushion. He had no help over the top and broke it off right at the 6 and got the first down. Nice job by Tommy. Nice job by Bryson.
And the clock's going to wind now. You're set.
You got 1:44 left to play in the first half. Plenty of time here, 26-yard line. Trips to the left. Bryson hands off to Rowdy up the middle. Rowdy gets popped. That's the 24. Gain of 2 on the play. He had a hole for just a minute. Somebody come across scraping that hole up, and my goodness.
Got him low. Twisted him around.
I think Rowdy's a roper, but right there he looked like a bareback right
On the dismount.
On the dismount. Minute 5. Trips to the left. Bryson takes the snap, hands it to Rowdy up the middle again. Rowdy breaks it outside. Tried to cut it back inside. I think he might have had better luck if he'd have stayed wide there, but that's all right.
Well, you got to. I realize he could save a timeout if he just run out of bounds.
Yeah. And now you got third down and 7 coming up. Bryson takes the snap, drops back, lets it go. Pass is complete. Noriega. Timothy Noriega's going to have a down, and we have a timeout here. No, we're not going to take a timeout. We're going to move the chain.
Move the chain to get the play in. And there goes the clock.
Here go the Miners with 25 seconds on the clock. Bryson keeps it to the right. Tries to cut it back inside, and now Hartshorne will have to take a timeout. And that's their final timeout of the half. So good job there. I was thinking we'd need to get the timeout, but when they moved the chains to stop the clock, saved that timeout so they could run one more running play. Now you're looking probably 2 plays to the end zone here.
Yeah, they got 14.9 seconds to go till halftime, and temperature's dropping pretty fast.
Coach, I'm going to tell you right now, it's chilly.
I'm going to try to talk to this young man in here, maybe going to get me some hot chocolate here in a minute.
I will say there's a benefit sitting with the crowd. I'm thinking I will get like curbside service here.
Well, he did get something. Well, that's a cold. No, that hot chocolate. Yeah, he got some hot chocolate. I don't think he'll share, though.
14.9 seconds left to play in the first half. Hartshorne has used their final timeout. You don't want to take the sack here. And you've probably got time to run 2 plays. 2 plays. If it's a running play, you want to get out of bounds. Stop the clock. If it's a fast play, if it's not there, you want to throw it away. Dawson takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's looking. Ball's away. Hit up in the air. No good. And incomplete. A couple of guys had an opportunity at that. I saw the window. It was a very tight window. Yeah, the window that we were looking at is the same one he was, and it was pretty tight. If he had a little bit more on it, maybe. But well, he had another receiver coming that direction, was brought the defender over that way. I think if that other receiver would have ran the different crowd away, which I believe that was a flood right play, and everybody went right. 3rd down and goal here. Dawson looks to his left. Ball's away. Oh, good night. Timothy had gotten loose, and it was just a little high. I don't know if that was high or Timothy tripped, because it didn't look like he got off the ground. It looked like he lost his footing and went down. It went over the top of Timothy, but I'm like you, Coach. I don't know if he just never got up off his feet. So now it's 4th down. You got 4.5 seconds left. Hartshorne like to punch this in here before halftime. It would be a good way to start, because you're going to get the ball in the 3rd quarter, too. Bryson looks left, passes away, and it's incomplete as the clock runs out. Intended from Timothy Noriega again. So that's halftime. Hartshorne puts together 2 good drives, just could not finish them off with scores. And they will go into halftime trailing the Bearcats 16-0. We're going to take a quick timeout here. We'll come back and wrap up the first half. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
There's 82 2020s in stock that must go to make room for the 2021 arriving soon. A 2020 Ford Fusion up to $7,000 off. A 2020 Ford F-150 XLT up to $11,000 off. A 2020 Ford Expedition XLT up to $12,000 off. Interest rates at an all-time low, starting at 0% on select models. And they have banks begging to lend money. So don't miss out. Shop at Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Little Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
And we're back in Antlers for Hartshorne Miner football. We're at halftime where the Miners trail the Bearcats 16-0. Coach, we had two good drives there in the quarter, in the half, but just couldn't punch it in.
And no, we could not. And you know what? The Bearcats are fortunate to be up 16-0. The Miners have had opportunities, got down inside the red zone twice, and just couldn't come out of there at any point.
Well, right now it looks like somebody didn't pay the light bill around here because there's not a light on in this stadium, and the band has had to break out Christmas lights. So we are being treated to a halftime light show. Coach, I would say if you're Hartshorne right now, you're going to get the ball coming out in the third quarter. You got to have a little bit of confidence. They had two good drives in a row.
They have a tremendous amount of confidence, and we've drove the ball down. We've set up in a different formation, and the Bearcats are having trouble with it. And, you know, Miners just got to figure out a way to get some points once you get down inside that red zone.
Well, we've seen Hartshorne's gone to a two-quarterback competition here tonight. They have Bryson's had two drives, and Javen's had one. And other than that first 3 and out, Coach, the two drives, both quarterbacks have moved the football.
And each one has moved the football down the field, and both are pretty accurate on passes. You know, they're at the end when we're trying to force a couple of things because, you know, time's running out. You got to try to make a play, and we just come up short.
I will say the time there was just about right. I mean, you didn't want to give them any opportunity if you had to give the ball back to them. They definitely didn't get that. But that being said, we were a little bit rushed on the last play, but it was an opportunity to end the half with possession. So right now, like we said, if you're Hartshorne, you're going to get the ball coming out in the third quarter. You want to take care of it and go on another drive here. We're going to take a halftime break here. We're glad you're with us. I want to thank our sponsors, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service, Triad Eye Institute of McAllister, Benny Curlis Feed and Seed. That'd be Hartshorne Feed and Seed.
We'll give a shout out. There's a whole slew of people at the Feed and Seed right now listening to our broadcast. Too many names tonight.
I was going to say, I'm sure they're doing lots of listening. And then you got Lindley's Grocery, and you got Josh Haas AAA Insurance. And based on the reports I'm getting from the bus routes and one of my good friends here, you may be in need of some insurance, so you might want to look up old Josh Hass's AAA. You may be needing him pretty quick if these deer don't settle down.
And they're not going to settle down for about a month.
Well, we're just going to try to keep them off the grill if we can. But we want to thank our sponsor.
Grill of your truck, that is.
Yeah, if there's only one grill you want them on at this point, it ain't the one that you're driving. So we definitely want to thank our sponsors. They're the ones that make it possible. I did talk to Clyde today. They've got their 2-day meat sale coming up. Mm-hmm. We didn't get to have the one earlier in the year, they said, because of COVID. And I guess they've stocked up enough now that warehouse, they're going to let us have a 2-day meat sale. So
I saw Clyde today. I was in the store today. She said she's going to be listening to us and try to keep that Jason kid under the same line.
She's probably going to be giving me some pointers on things that I can, work on, because she's been pretty good to leave me alone and let me get my own self in trouble. But every now and then you got to have a little compass. So
certainly does a good job of running the store, that's for sure.
Well, and
in the situation that we have.
And everybody that all of our sponsors, they're all dealing with the same things we're dealing with. That COVID quarantine that you may run into. I know all of our construction workers over at Justin Nimrod, they all run into the same issues. So we're sure keeping them in our prayers, and we thank them for the work that they're doing at this time. So we're going to take a quick time out here for halftime. We'll be back for the second half from Antlers. Hartshorne trails it 16-0, but the Miners are going to get the football in the third quarter, and we're going to go on a drive.
And we'll see if we can get some points.
All right. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilperton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Lil Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Juco, is pleased to announce the 2020 model year-end clearance event. They have 82 2020s in stock that must go to make room for the 2021 arriving soon. A 2020 Ford Fusion up to $7,000 off. A 2020 Ford F-150 XLT up to $11,000 off. A 2020 Ford Expedition XLT up to $12,000 off. Interest rates at an all-time low, starting at 0% on select models. And they have banks begging to lend money. So don't miss out. Shop Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Juco.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilperton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Lil Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Have you noticed your vision getting cloudy? Do colors seem dull or faded? If you're over 55, it could be cataracts. But Triad Eye Institute is here with Oklahoma's most advanced cataract removal treatment that can return that sharp, clear vision you deserve. We can even help you maximize your Medicare benefits for savings of up to 80% on your customized procedure. Schedule your screening now at triadeye.com or call us at 918-302-9232. See more of life with Triad Eye Institute.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Miner football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Miner football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, JUCO, is pleased to announce the 2020 model year-end clearance event. They have 82 2020s in stock that must go to make room for the 2021 arriving soon. A 2020 Ford Fusion up to $7,000 off. A 2020 Ford F-150 XLT up to $11,000 off. A 2020 Ford Expedition XLT up to $12,000 off. Interest rates at an all-time low, starting at 0% on select models. And they have banks begging to lend money. So don't miss out. Shop Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, JUCO.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Little Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Have you noticed your vision getting cloudy? Do colors seem dull or faded? If you're over 55, it could be cataracts. But Triad Eye Institute is here with Oklahoma's most advanced cataract removal treatment that can return that sharp, clear vision you deserve. We can even help you maximize your Medicare benefits for savings of up to 80% on your customized procedure. Schedule your screening now at triadeye.com or call us at 918-302-9232. See more of life with Triad Eye Institute.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Mine.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Miner football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now. For Hartshorne Miner Football, PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Edwalla Sports, 1700 East Jackson Juco is pleased to announce the 2020 model year-end clearance event. They have 82 2020s in stock that must go to make room for the 2021 arriving soon. A 2020 Ford Fusion up to $7,000 off. A 2020 Ford F-150 XLT up to $11,000 off. A 2020 Ford Expedition XLT up to $12,000 off. Interest rates at an all-time low, starting at 0% on select models. And they have banks begging to lend money. So don't miss out. Shop at Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson Juco.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Lil Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Miner football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now. For Hartshorne Miner football, PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Edwalla Sports, 1700 East Jackson Juco is pleased to announce the 2020 model year-end clearance event. They have 82 2020s in stock that must go to make room for the 2021 arriving soon. A 2020 Ford Fusion up to $7,000 off. A 2020 Ford F-150 XLT up to $11,000 off. A 2020 Ford Expedition XLT up to $12,000 off. Interest rates at an all-time low, starting at 0% on select models. And they have banks begging to lend money. So don't miss out. Shop at Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson Juco.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feeds. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big V feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Lil Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Have you noticed your vision getting cloudy? Do colors seem dull or faded? If you're over 55, it could be cataracts. But Triad Eye Institute is here with Oklahoma's most advanced cataract removal treatment that can return that sharp, clear vision you deserve. We can even help you maximize your Medicare benefits for savings of up to 80% on your customized procedure. Schedule your screening now at triadeye.com or call us at 918-302-9232. See more of life with Triad Eye Institute.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
And we're back in Antlers for the second half of the Miners versus the Bearcats here. Hartshorne's going to get the ball to start the second half, down 16-0. And back deep for the Miners, number 84, Xavier Frazier, number 3, Rowdy Nimrod. And Antlers will set the ball down and wait on the signal to kick off the second half. And there it is. Deep on side is going to be ball's loose, but I think the Miners. I think it was going to go out of bounds, but we couldn't take a chance on it. So Tommy Harden falls on it, and Hartshorne takes over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Well, Coach, not quite the field position we had on the last drive, but the Miners have had 2 good offensive possessions here. Let's see if they can make it a third and find pay dirt.
We'll see what happens. Who's that quarterback right now?
Jason Shaw is going to start out the second half at quarterback. Trips to the right. Xavier Frazier alone on the left. Handoff up the middle to Micah Baker. Micah stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second down and 10.
Not much doing right there for Baker. He's met immediately.
Miners have a little bit different package with each quarterback that they run in tonight.
No gain on the play. We got the second down.
And we have twins to both sides. Micah Baker's in the backfield next to Javen Shaw. Javen catches it, looks to his left, passes away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice throw that time.
The ball was there.
Or didn't come up with it.
I don't know if Timothy, if he got on him too quick, if he wasn't expecting it or what, but it was a first down if he catches it. And now we've got 3rd down and 10. Miners break the huddle. Again, twins to both sides here. Javen takes the snap, drops back, looks to his left, passes away, and it's knocked down. So the Miners will punt on 4th and 10.
Well, he threw into double coverage that time, and not something that he was doing just a minute ago.
I don't think we got the right route there.
Something happened there. The receivers didn't run the right route or something.
You had 2 receivers about 3 yards apart. Now the Miners are in punt formation. Lucas Smass doing the honors. He's a signal fair catch, Coach. What are we doing?
Well, here we go.
Signal fair catch, and then he goes and runs it for 8 yards. All right, we got our first candidate. Triad Eye Institute Cup. He was standing right in front of the official and signaled fair catch, and then ran 8 yards, and they let the play go. So
let the play go, and
that's a great play if you can get away with it.
And they did.
They got away with it. Great play. 1st down and 10. Here we go. Hand off to the tailback. Nice job there by the Miner front.
Good job by Miners. They couldn't stop for a loss. Whoa. That gave them a pretty favorable spot. I mean,
Coach, it's a battle royale.
They've heard there was an award for Triad Eye Institute, and so now we've got several candidates.
Somebody needs to tell these guys it's a joke. We're just joking. There's no trophy. Hit in the backfield, and I thought the Miners did an excellent job. Maybe a loss of 2 yards, but they're going to give him the line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Pitch goes to the right side.
Cuts it back, and
number 22 on the carry.
4-5 on the play.
Connor Hammond's on the carry. He's going to have 6. And we're going to have
right in that area where the hard count will get the Miners if they don't pay attention.
Got to hold your water here. Antlers breaks the huddle. Have been in the wishbone all night. Every now and then they'll split a receiver out.
And there it is.
Let's see if they get this. Let's see if they get this defensive end or this offensive end. Now they're going to say Hartshorne made him jump.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. Coach calls it. Hard count gives them the 1st down. That's a Miner 41.
And it ain't just one or two guys of the Miners. It's the whole line jumping.
Yeah, and
that shouldn't happen.
Got to be disciplined in those situations. Here we go. 1st down and 10 Bearcats.
It was just an easy 1st down. They didn't have to do anything except yell real loud.
Hammonds takes it around the right side. He's going to be across the 35, gain of 6 on 1st down. They're actually going to spot him at the 35, so gain of 5 is going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
We're having a really hard time stopping that sweep for no gain. I mean, they're getting 3 to 5 yards every time.
What you'd have to say about Antlers is they have some big boys up front. They got some good-sized skill kids, and they're just going to try to overwhelm you on those edges.
This one out well, and he still
drags us down for the 1st down.
Looks like close to the 1st down.
I think the official's going to look at it here.
Yep.
And he's going to give them 1st down. So 1st and 10 at about the 31-yard line.
30-yard line would be 1st down Bearcats.
But like we were just talking about, good size line, good size skill kids are just going to try to overwhelm you, and then when you start taking away that sweep, then they're going to hit you up the middle.
Which might be what they do right here.
No, it goes wide to the left. Miners do a good job.
And the Miners got him that time and a flag down.
They ran it to the short side, and I think that played to Hartshorne's favor there because Hartshorne didn't have to work real hard to string him out. Now let's see what this flag is, holding. And that'll back them up 10. Definitely going to take that on first down. We'll go 1st and 20 instead of 2nd and 10. So
Was a flag on the play. Holding.
and here's Hartshorne in a 1st and 20 on the defensive side. So keep receivers in front of you, but play good defense along those edges too. Bearcats come to the line. Again, double tight formation, wishbone backfield. A quick hitter to the to the fullback, and he's going to get a lot of that back, Coach. He's inside the 30 down to about the 27. And that was the change of pace right there that they were looking for. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
So that up back up there that's running through there is bigger than most of our linemen.
Good looking kid, and he doesn't go down. Yeah, he doesn't go down on first contact because we had a guy or two on him, and he just keeps churning. So 2nd down and 7 here coming up for the Bearcats. Run the same play. He is a load. He's going to have the first down. So back-to-back fullback dives is going to get them 23 yards, and it is 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. I'm a little confused. When you have a kid that runs like that and as physical as that kid is, that's only the 3rd time he's touched the ball tonight.
He got 30 yards too.
They give it to him again. Yeah, ride it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hartshorne defense has 3 or 4 guys hanging on him, and he's going to get 5. Coach, maybe they run him here in a minute, and he fumbles it out of nowhere, but my goodness, the kid needs to be touching the ball more. I think he got 7. 2nd down and 3. The player we're talking about, number 44, is not on our program.
It's him again off the other side. He's going,
and I think he's in for the touchdown. Coach, I'm telling you, that kid right there is a nice player.
Nice run that guy by number 44, Garrett Bailey. Nice blocking out front.
what's that, four carries?
4 carries at about 20, and he took it in from about the 41-yard line. So I'm not sure where they've been waiting till the second half. Well, we'll give them benefit of the doubt. Maybe that was their second half plan. Start hitting us with the fullback. My goodness.
So they tried someone new.
So what do? You give it to the tailback. You don't get the tailback. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Antlers extends their lead. Bearcats 22, Hartshorne 0. We're going to stay here. Coach, I'm going to tell you, that's impressive run. That kid takes 2 or 3, 4 with him every time.
Every time. Very strong young man.
Miners had kind of
keeping him a secret.
Yeah, he's in the witness protection program down here. He ain't even on the program.
Not even on the program.
Good night. That's I'm gonna tell you, the Miners did try to kind of figure it out there. They were getting to it, and they had 2 or 3 guys on him, but it looked like a ride at the fair for some of our guys. Now we're back on the field to take this kickoff. Doing the duties tonight, number 55, Austin Wolf. Coach, if I'm not mistaken, I think we called this game last year. This kicker is bigger than – he's not a kicker. he's a lineman, and he throws it up here on the short onside. Timothy Noriega takes it, breaks the front line here. He's across the 45 to about the 46. So Hartshorne starts out with pretty decent field position here.
Noriega gets the ball down to the 45-yard line. First down.
Nice job there by Timothy. Down a couple of holes in the coverage over there and gets it back up to the 45. First down and 10, Hartshorne.
Fonte being the quarterback now.
Have trips to the right. Xavier's by himself on the far side. Hartshorne's going from left to right. Xavier keeps it around the left side. He's across the 45 up to about the 50. And he's slung down there. But we have a flag in the backfield. And I think the Miners might have grabbed a little too much.
There is a flag on the play.
Holding is the indication against the Miners.
There is a flag. It's holding against the Miners.
Well, I've seen blocking on the edge, and Xavier has already gone by the guy, and then I think he held afterwards, which had really nothing to do with the play, but nonetheless, the Miners got it called.
It'll move the ball back to
It'll be first down from the 35-yard line, first and 20 here.
and 20 for the Miners.
Miners break the huddle. Bryson Cervantes is your quarterback. Twins to both sides now. Rowdy Nimrod is your running back. Handoff goes to Rowdy up the middle. He's going to be stopped at the 36.
Ball handed off behind number 3, Rowdy Nimrod. He's hit hard by number 44.
Coach, I think right there, what they were trying to do on the nose guard is they're trying to let him pick the side and then Rowdy pick the hole. But the linebacker did a good job coming over the top.
Well, that linebacker is number 44. I don't think he's going to go his direction.
Bryson drops back, lets it go to the right side, passes away, and it's knocked down. It was intended. Jose for number 14 for Hartshorne.
I think that's Jose Ortiz.
That is Jose Ortiz.
For the Miners.
And you got a third and long here for Hartshorne, chasing the chains a little bit here after the holding penalty. John Beecham is your slot receiver on the near side of the trip set. Bryson drops back, passes away. It's complete to Timothy. Timothy's going to be across the 35 to about the 36, but that's going to leave us 9 yards short of a first down. So Hartshorne will have to punt here. Good route, good pitch and catch on that one, just not enough for the first down.
Well, give them plenty of cushion to run that route and make a catch.
For the Miners.
And the Bearcats knew where the first down marker was and stopped him short.
Lucas Mass back in pump formation. Kicks away, end over end kick. And this time we get the fair catch call. And Antlers will take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
22-yard line. Well, the Bearcats will take over first down.
So the Miners now, 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter, have had the ball twice in the third quarter. Penalty on that play stalled the drive early. And the Bearcats have another opportunity here to extend their lead. Bearcats lead at 22-0. Double tight formation. Wishbone backfield. Trying to run the reverse there. Hartshorne had done a good job, but we really had a chance to get him in the backfield. It was a good job there on the weak side. We almost actually got the quarterback in the backfield, but number 4, Tyler Benrostro, chased him down on the far side, or that would have been a big gainer.
Nice job by Benrostro sniffing it out and stop them from minimal gain.
All Bearcat fans, playoff T-shirts are on sale until Tuesday. You can see this year.
Clock runs under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Quarterback keeps it around the right side. He's going to cut it in at the sideline, and he will have the first down. Across the 30 out to about the 33-yard line.
Arnold, he gets the ball out across the 30-yard line. The 33 was first down Bearcats.
Bearcats doing a good job and just keep running around the end, and there's more people, more offensive people out there than we had defenders, and they're doing a good job.
Antlers comes to the line with the clock under 3.5. Quarterback keeps it around the right side again, and he's going to have 6 on first down.
Number 2, Andrew Arnold up the middle.
And they're just going to overwhelm you right here. And you've been catching those guys for about 2.5 quarters already. It's going to start to wear on the smaller Hartshorne front line.
Or you can go to Bearcat PTO Facebook page and look there.
Hand off this time to the tailback. He's going to be across the 44, up near the 45. And that's going to be good for another Bearcat first down. 2 to 3 plays, Coach. That's about all they're needing right now. They are they're getting 3 or 4
Whatever play they want to run right now. They're all getting 4 or 5 yards a pop.
Minor front, not a lot of guys switching in and out on that front line, so starting to see the hands on the hips a little bit here.
First down Bearcats on the 45-yard line.
That should be a false start there. And that is the indication, so it'll be first down and 15. And you hate to say it, Coach, you're going to need Antlers to do a little help right here, because if they just do what they've been doing, they're going to move this ball down the field and take as much time off the clock as they want.
Well, eat up this clock and part of the next fourth quarter clock.
Bearcats come to the line. Quarterback keeps it around the right side. He's across midfield, but he's gone. Nobody catching him.
Number 2, Andrew Arnold around the near side.
And he's going to take it in for the score. But that's just a numbers game over on the other side. There was Hartshorne had kind of strung it out, but when he found that cutback lane there was nobody left. And we're going to get a sideline warning against the Miners. So now Antlers will go for the 2-point conversion. They lead at 28-0, 2 minutes, 3 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Well, if that official was threw the flag for sideline warning, wants to throw a flag this time, it's still laying down here.
Oh, he won't blow this call.
He ain't gonna make it.
And the handoff is going to go to the tailback. He'll take it in for the conversion. And the Bearcats extend their lead.
For the 2 extra points.
Antlers 30, Hartshorne 0, 2:03 left to play. We'll take a quick timeout from Antlers. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
And we're back in Antlers for Hartshorne Minor football. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Antlers has extended their lead. Bearcats 30, Miners 0. And Hartshorne had the two good drives to end the first half and come out here in the second. Got a couple of penalties that ended drives, and Antlers have punched it in twice. So the efficiency of the Antlers offense has really put Hartshorne in a tough spot here. And the long onside kick over there to the home side of the field goes out of bounds. But Hartshorne did touch it, so Miners will take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The ball was kicked up in the air. Our guy that was going to field it just sat back there and let it hit the ground. He used to run up there and field it while it's in the air. You don't know which way that off-long ball is going to bounce when it hits the ground. He was planning on coming right to him, and it did, and it came low and went right through his legs. And luckily, the Miners got it back.
Now we have Javen Shaw back at quarterback here. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Javen takes the snap, looks to his left, ball's away. A little bit high. Timothy couldn't come down with it, so it's going to be second down and 10.
Well, Timothy has made those kind of catches this year. I'm not going to fault him for the high throw, but certainly was hoping he'd made a play right there.
Hartshorne needs a couple of positive things to happen here if they're going to get back in this football game, and time is going to be an issue because defensively you got to find a way to get the Bearcats off the field.
One way to stop them, yeah. Second hand.
Xavier takes the handoff on the sweep. He cuts it inside across the 30. He's up to about the 32-yard line, so nice gain there on second down after the incomplete pass. And it's going to bring up third down and about 3.
Ball up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be third down and 5 for the Miners.
Clock runs under a minute and a half here in the third quarter. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. He spins.
He didn't get anything.
And Coach, you're starting to see it here. These minor linemen who are having to play both ways. It's becoming a fatigue issue. This defensive line by the Bearcats has kind of gotten free reign here in these last couple of plays. They are in the backfield. Now you got fourth down and 5. Lucas Mass on the punt. Low snap. Lucas fields it, gets it away again. End over end punt. Fair catch again.
Can we not get a call?
I understand.
Our coaches staff's not even saying anything to the officials.
Well,
They wave the team again. And they may not can see it because they're low on the field.
I don't know that they can, because it's away from them. He's waving his right hand the whole third quarter here when we would punt. He'll stick his right hand up and wave it by his helmet. Xavier pulled up when he got there, and I thought it was a good play not to hit him, and then he goes for 9 more yards.
And Xavier's saying, and, Coach Bear goes out and talks to Xavier about it. I don't think Coach Bear noticed these things fair catch. The fans noticed it.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Here
I noticed it that time. Last time I was looking downfield for blockage, I didn't notice it.
Pitch to the outside here on the left. It looks like Micah Baker's going to be there for Hartshorne, but it's going to be a gain of 5. And I think the playbook's pretty well open for Antlers at this point. Which I'm gonna give it to our front line here. These guys, they have done pretty good work there in that first half, and yet the fatigue is starting to show. I mean, these kids are gassed.
Yeah. Yeah, you're having a battle. I mean, it's run after run after run, and it's all wishbone power run, and they're just outsizing this, and they got 40 players on their squad. They can get their guys to the hit.
This is not what Hartshorne is built for. Right here is those long, slow, methodical drives, and then when you do break a coverage or you break a lane there that you're supposed to be covering, it gets the cutback, and that's where you have the big game, the quarterback taking it in from 50 yards out. So the last couple of possessions, I've been watching those offensive linemen when they come back out, and I mean it's the same guys, on the offensive side, defensive side. You don't have the subs, and they have. I really feel like you're getting some effort there. There's not a lot left in the tank.
And when you're down 30 to nothing, you got there's a little bit of to say if you want to get out there, if you're still going to compete at 100%. You hope that they do.
Well, right now it's 2nd down and 5. Pitch goes to the tailback around the right side. He trips on his own guy that time. Javen did a nice job of stalemating that block. Going to be a loss on the play and bring up 3rd down. Probably if you're Antlers here, you're going 4th down unless it's deep in your own territory. So 2 plays here to get 5 yards. Bearcats make it back to the line here. And Hartshorne jumps on the hard count, so it will be 1st down. And again, Coach,
think about they do that all the way down the field until they get down there where they can't go anymore because it's only half the distance once you get so far down there and you can't score on a penalty. So I don't know. Maybe one time this year that the Miners have been disciplined enough to not fall for the hard count.
I don't think they're going to give them the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 inches.
Didn't get the 1st down, but it sure makes it a lot harder to get a stop, Especially if they're getting 5 yards a pop. Yeah, did it again.
Did it again.
Did it again.
So that will be a 1st down.
Oh, God, do it again.
32-yard line.
Sweep off to the left side. The outside going to have 1st down here too.
Miners don't string it out very well that time. Picks up another 1st down.
And it's 1st down inside the 20. We'll call it the 18-yard line. And Antlers takes their time here getting their play in. They can take this clock under 10 seconds every time. They've done a really good job, man.
Ran out of bounds because the game clock's not even running.
I think they did call him out of bounds over there. Pitch goes to the tailback. Nice job there by John Beecham coming all the way across the formation. But it's going to be a gain of about 5 on first down. Actually, a little more than that. It's going to be a gain of about 8 on first down, second down and 2. And if you're Antlers here, it's like we said, Coach, you're playing with house money at this point. You can take as much time, run whatever play in the playbook you want to run. Ball on the ground. And it looks like Antlers is going to retain possession there. I think he might have got away a little bit early. It looked like he's going to throw a pass. Now, that would be the one thing I would want to run at this point if I'm Antlers. You're going to get out of here with all your points in the district contest late in the season. The last thing you want to do is either turn it over and not get all your points or get somebody hurt on a pass when you're having pretty good success running the ball. Yeah. Quarterback's diving in there with guys going after football. And off up the middle.
Up back, and he's going to probably push his way into the end zone.
And he's in for the score.
Miners are trying to stand him up, and I don't know if they were trying to strip it or what, but the Bearcats all showed up and pushed the Miners on into the end zone. Years past, that was called assisting, and it was illegal, but it's not illegal anymore, as long as you're pushing them forward.
As long as you're pushing somebody, you're pushing the pile. Other than the ball carrier, you can push the pile. Now Antlers again going for 2. Quarterback pitches it out to the left, cuts it inside. And this time the Miners stop the 2-point conversion. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left to play in the ball game. Antlers has stretched it out. Bearcats 36, Miners 0. And we're going to take a quick time out here. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel handling, or septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one to call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284 or 918-471-5102.
And we're back in Antlers for Hartshorne Miners football. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and 92.3. Miners are on the field waiting for the kickoff. Antlers has extended their lead to 36. Getting ready to have number 55 for the Bearcats. He is teeing it up. It's been a deep onside every time from Austin Wolf.
Like Jackson Moody might get a chance to return this one.
Kick is away, and it's actually short. The Miners fall on it at about the 37-yard line, so I don't think he meant to change it up there, Coach, but he kicked it right at our second line. So, but that worked too.
And it did what it designed to do. It bounced off our lineman. I believe that's a lineman out there playing that position. He's not used to catching the ball, and it bounced off his arm. Miners able to fall on it.
Bryson Cervantes in at quarterback. Bryson rolls to his left. And he throws it away for second down and 10.
I have no idea what that was right there. Because, I'm looking at the coach. Looks like Noriega may have ran the wrong route.
That was kind of what we had down here on the other end in the first or second possession of the half. 2 receivers ended up in the same spot. I don't know if they're reading their cards wrong or if they're just confused on the route, but they both ended up in the same spot. Nobody was where they were supposed to be. Bryson catches it, passes away, completed to Noriega. Noriega's going to be brought down at the 44-yard line, so gain of 6 on second down. Second down and 4 now, or third down and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play. It's going to be third down and 4.
Rowdy Nimrod to the left of Cervantes. Handoff goes to Nimrod up the middle. Rowdy's going to be close to the first down. I think he's just shy, maybe a yard. And with 8 minutes left in the game, Hartshorne will go for it on fourth down. We're going to call it 4th and 1. It's about 4th and 1.5.
Well, he was closer than what they spotted him at.
The guy on the other side has been given about a half a yard, I think, compared to what this official's been given. But nonetheless, it's fourth down and 1. Handoff goes to Xavier around the left side. He cuts it up. He's going to have the first down across the 35 down to the 36 or 44. I'll get it out in a minute. Coach, you should really appreciate me blocking the wind off you here.
Is there a wind?
Yeah.
Looks to hit the wind. I mean,
Yeah, looks like the flag's completely dead, but the flag really whipping. I'm feeling a breeze. I might be standing close to this tuba, I guess. I don't know. First down and 10 Hartshorne. Bryson takes the snap, looks to his left, passes away. Xavier drops it at the 35. Second down and 10 coming up for Hartshorne. Bryson looks left, passes away, and it's dropped by Timothy Noriega.
throw was a little bit low, but the pass should have been caught. Brings up third down and 10.
The routes that the two guys have run on first and second down are stop routes. They're not moving when the ball gets to them. It's simply catch it and then turn up field, or catch it and take what you got. Both times, both receivers might have taken their eye off the ball at the last minute. Third down and 10 coming up for Hartshorne. Bryson rolls left. Looks like he's going to keep it and cut it up himself. He's across the 40 down to about the 36. May give him the 35 here, and that's going to be close. They're going to bring it all the way over to the near side official to spot it. And the referee looks at it. He wants to get the chains out here. 7:03 left to play in the ball game. And it looks like it's going to be a couple inches short. Fourth down is the call. I'd say that's about 6 inches, Coach. So the Miners will face fourth down and 6 inches. And obviously this is 4-down territory situation. We will be going for it. Now, if Hartshorne were able to run the hard count here, it might be make you feel a little bit better, but the way we've been doing it, we could hurt ourselves. Let's see, we practice. Bryson's at quarterback, fourth down and 6 inches. Bryson keeps it up the middle. He's hit. But good second. Good there by Bryson. First down. I don't think he had it on the first contact, but he kept his legs moving and leaned the ball forward and got the first down. Nice job by Bryson.
He does get the first down.
Now the Miners have 1st and 10 from the Bearcat 33-yard line. Trips to this side. Bryson drops back, looks to his left, passes away and out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. He held it about as long as he could there, and there wasn't a receiver open, so he threw it away.
The kicker got him.
That's a kicker. Wouldn't turn that kicker loose at a pizza buffet. He'd break somebody. He's a big old boy. Trips to the far side now. Bryson looks to his right, and the pass is over the top of Javen Shaw.
And Ronte just doesn't have enough time to set up and throw a ball accurately. You have pressure coming in his face. He may be able to pull it down and step up in the pocket. The initial rush is coming by, and I think he'd step up and he'd have a little more time, or maybe even run it.
Bryson drops back, looks to his left, pass down the middle, and it's intended for Xavier Frazier, broken up. Can be incomplete.
Broken up by the Bearcats.
And I think we have 4th down now at 10. Six minutes, 22 seconds left to play. And the pass is intended for Timothy Noriega, and it's going to be incomplete.
Would have been a 1st down. Pass hit him right in between the, well, I would say between the numbers, but he's number 1.
He's got number 1.
He's right on the number 1. Since he let the ball get to his pads instead of securing it with his hands out in front of his body first, it turned over on down.
The Bearcats take over 1st down and 10 with 6 minutes, 17 seconds left. And we see some clean jerseys on the field now for the Bearcats. Quarterback looked one way, running back went the other, and the Miners get to him in the backfield there.
It's confusion in the backfield of the Bearcats. Quarterback was looking for somebody to hand it to, nobody there. Then he was looking for somebody to pitch it to, and there's nobody there. And he decided, what am I going to do now?
That's got to be
all that the Miners not saying by that time. And that's a lot of thinking to do for you.
That's got to be a lonely feeling when you turn around. There is nobody back there that looks like you. You see all the way to the locker room there, and you're thinking, we're supposed to be giving this to someone. But that's why they're getting the time right now. Handoff goes to the near back or up back, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, maybe loses a yard.
The same play that 44 was having so much luck on a while ago.
Well, this fullback don't look like that fullback.
No.
I mean, it's a little different trying to get this one on the ground. And you can see why Antlers, as we talked about at the top of the show, they have trailed for about 4 to 5 minutes the entire season. It's just been the wrong 4 or 5 minutes a couple of times. And the Miners, another loss of yardage on third down. So now the Bearcats will punt. Nice job by John Beecham there.
Well, they went backwards that time about 15 yards, 12 to 15 yards.
Well, you'd say it's a pretty good drop-off from that first unit to the second unit, but
Coach, this may be the third unit.
this is a bunch of young kids right here.
Yeah.
Snaps away, punts away. And Rostro's going to let it roll. And Hartshorne will take over from their own 39-yard line, first down and 10. So 3 minutes, 57 seconds left in the ball game. Hartshorne's going to have one more chance here.
About a 40-yard punt that time. Nice punt.
Nice punt by the young man. Yeah, the first half, a lot of things that you could build on going into halftime. You're going to get the ball coming out in the second half, and Coach, I'm telling you, the fatigue factor set in pretty early in that third quarter.
It's just something I was often wondering if they would do. And Cervantes is a good athlete. And we got Shaw at quarterback and Cervantes in the slot.
Handoff goes to number 6, Jackson Moody. Jackson Moody gets the carry across the 40 up to about the 42-yard line. Now Bryson's out of the slot receiver, and Rowdy Nimrod is in. Javen drops back. The pass is away, and it's incomplete. Intended for Nimrod. He would have been about a yard short of the first down there. Pass just a little bit underthrown.
A little bit wide. Had it been on target, it would have been a nice game.
Third down and 7 coming up here. Javen keeps it to the left side. He cuts it back in across the 45, and he's going to be brought down near the first down marker.
Good first down.
And I think they're going to give it to him here. Good job by Javen navigating the open lane there. He cut it back. I think he was wanting to go a little wider, but he found him seam and was able to get the first down. Passes away, caught by Noriega. And he's going to have 7 on, maybe 8 on first down. So good first down play there by Hartshorne.
Nice throw that time. Timothy catches with his hands that time. Didn't let the ball get to his pads.
Miners get the ball to the 42-yard line where it's second down and 1.
Timothy is the only receiver to the near side, trips to the far side. Javen rolls to his right. The pass is away and caught. Now to Nimrod inside the 30. Nice pitch and catch there. And that's good for a Miner first and 10.
It's ball inside the 30-yard line to the 28. First down for the Miners.
This time looks like we're going to have a 2 receivers set to both sides. Jackson Moody is your running back next to Javen. Javen passes out to Rowdy in space. Rowdy cuts it back to the middle. He's across the 25 down to about the 23. Second down and 5 coming up here. Rolls to his right, steps up under the rush, passes away, it's low, and it's incomplete. Intended that time.
Javen stepped up in the pocket and bought himself some more time. I think he'd have been better off if he just ran it. Pass does fall incomplete and does stop the clock, but I believe he could have picked up the first down.
Jose Ortiz was the intended receiver. Minute 20 left to play in the ball game. Final possession here for the Miners, trying to get something on the board. Passes away, and it's complete. Looks like Timothy Noriega is going to have the first down. The Miners have to change moving here with minute 13 left to play in the ball game. Ball's going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. Clock's winding now.
First down for the Miners.
Handoff goes to Timothy Noriega on the sweep. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard on the play. I think we have Xavier out right now.
Xavier out. Looks like they're carrying, they're getting help to the locker room. I didn't see what happened, but the way they're going with him looks like he may have a head injury.
He is being helped to the locker room. And I looked up when Timothy went in motion there. I was thinking that's normally Xavier out there. Pass is complete to Rowdy. Rowdy moves right there. Rowdy's going to work his way inside the 10, down near the 4, maybe the 3, and that's going to be first down and goal. Hartshorne.
Rowdy Nimrod's going to be, he's fighting for that Nimrod Dozer Service Award right here toward the end.
Yeah. 16 seconds left to play. Hartshorne trying to punch it in, get on the board here. Javen keeps it up the middle. He's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Hartshorne
going to have to hurry if they're going to get another play.
And I think they're going to go ahead and let the clock run out there. And that's going to do it. So the Miners had a little bit of a drive going there. Took one shot, maybe tried to score, but they would have had to call a timeout in the ball game that wasn't close. So the coaches decided to go ahead and let the clock run out there, and that'll do it for week 9. We're going to take a quick timeout here from Antlers. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Have you noticed your vision getting cloudy? Do colors seem dull or faded? If you're over 55, it could be cataracts. But Triad Eye Institute is here with Oklahoma's most advanced cataract removal treatment that can return that sharp, clear vision you deserve. We can even help you maximize your Medicare benefits for savings of up to 80% on your customized procedure. Schedule your screening now at triadeye.com or call us at 918-302-9232. See more of life with Triad Eye Institute.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
And we're back in Antlers to wrap up the Hartshorne Miner Antlers Bearcats Week 9 contest, where the Bearcats take it 36-0. Coach, we talked about at the top, you're going to have a play-in week. You're going to have a chance to get into the playoffs if you can go get a win on the road in week 11. But Hartshorne right now, they're going to do that. They just need to keep focusing on getting better. Tonight we had 3 or 4 really good drives, just couldn't find the end zone. Defensively, played really well in the first half, but you can start to see the fatigue set in the third quarter. A little banged up there at the end with Xavier. Next week we're going to be back home with Hugo at Butler Jennings. So staying healthy and seeing some improvement here at the end is kind of the focus. What's your final take tonight?
Well, the Miners, like I said, we have to come out and play clean and do all that. And we did all right, but we still got some mistakes we're making that we shouldn't be making this late in the season. And, the Miners, they just got to look forward to their playing games. And, you don't ever know what district. You might know which one you're going to match up with, but you don't know how strong their district was, and the team that you might be playing, it might be very beatable team, and then which we don't put time on the scoreboard and play the game for no reason. I mean, every time we line up, we should be looking to win the game. And sometimes I believe when the Miners are faced with adversity that we don't know how to overcome it quite yet.
Well, you've got, like I said, Hugo coming to our place next week, and like you said, when we tee it up, we're playing to win. But right now, you've got 2 weeks of football left. You want to stay in that mode of improvement, but you want to also realize the things that you've done well, and you got to acknowledge the things that you haven't. And like you said, we've jumped off sides on hard counts to give teams first downs here. We've not wrapped up, and tonight I thought in the first half, did a pretty good job of some of the things that we haven't been doing well. But second half, you could start to see it getting away from us a little bit.
And that's their offense is designed to do what we're trying to do, is just wear you down the field and get yardage, 4 or 5 yards of carry, and wear you down the field and take a lot of time off the clock and then punch it in the end zone. We haven't figured out how to punch it in the end zone yet.
Well, 3 drives, we get it inside the 10 and can't get it into the end zone tonight. And it goes back to last week, 4 or 5 times we turned the ball over on downs inside the opponent's 20. And that's just something that, it comes with confidence. It comes with experience. And you've got a lot of guys right now that haven't been in that situation and had success. They've been in that situation and come up short, but they haven't been in that situation yet and had success. And if we can ever get that light switch to go off, we'll be all right. Well, as you know, you've coached a long time too. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get the switch to flip, but you did see some bright spots tonight. It's just getting so late in the season now. Those bright spots are going to have to really start to come out more often. But you have to give credit to the Antlers ball club too. I mean, we mentioned it a couple of times. I mean, they've trailed this season for about 4 or 5 minutes of the season. In 2 or 3 of those ball games where they've lost on the last possession of the ball game. So they've been very competitive, with the exception of, I think they have Eufaula maybe on their schedule, so we'll know a little bit more about them after next week. But I think they lost to Atoka on the last possession. So some of the teams that we've already seen that we knew were athletic, that we knew coming into the district play this year, that those would be the teams that you'd have to be able to compete with if you wanted to win the district. They've played them very tough or have beaten them. Now you've got Eufaula next week, and that could catapult this team into a second place, maybe a third place finish. I don't think anybody can catch Eufaula at this point, but it could better Antlers' position. And then it's going to depend on what happens in that district across from us, and you don't know who ends up on quarantine, who doesn't get to play a ball game. So it's really hard to tell right now exactly who you're going to match up with in week 11. So Right now, I'm after watching Antlers tonight. I mean, they're as clean a team. They don't have they don't just have anybody that just really stands out, but they have a lot of really good kids on the field.
Yeah, they look really good against us.
Yeah,
and they have some tall receivers, and they're not thin receivers. They're tall, good-looking kids, and the fullback's big and runs fast and hard, and they look really well tonight.
Like we said, they didn't put his number on here. I mean, Coach, they don't want anybody to know about him. They didn't use him until the second half, and when they did, I mean, it was Katie bar the door. There was no stopping that kid for the Miners in the third quarter.
Well, that one drive, they just went right. It was all him and right down the gut and scored, and then we didn't see him no more. It's like we better not show that anymore.
41 yards in 4 plays, and they were all fullback dives, and that kid was a load. So. I'll tell you,
that'd be an interesting game to watch them play. Eufaula, I believe it must be.
It's next week.
It must be next week because I saw one of the Eufaula, somebody in the Eufaula jacket over there watching earlier. So,
that would be a good ball game. Like I said, I think it can improve Antlers' spot in the district, but I don't think it can. I don't think anybody can catch Eufaula at this point. So
probably not.
They're into this deal into week 10 undefeated, so they can probably rest a few guys if they want to, and it might shake things up behind them, but it's not going to change Eufaula's fate. So, Coach, we'll be back at Butler Jennings next week, and Hartshorne will have to see if they can improve off the performance tonight. Like I said, we did see better football here this week than we've seen in the couple of previous weeks. But right now, the Miners fall at Antlers 36-0. Coach, mention our sponsors one more time, and then we'll get out of here.
We got Triad Eye Institute. I believe I'm going to give that official that's on our side. I believe I'm going to give it to him for missing them fair catch.
Well, I was going to say, he was all around tonight, not just over here on the sideline. He missed about 3 fair catches there in the second half, so he's going to get the Triad Eye Institute Cup.
We got the Nimrod Dozer service.
We sat here by Justin tonight. Of course, we kicked him out about 20 feet down the bleachers so we'd have a place to sit. But he was nice enough to be good to us and not pull his sponsorship.
And Benny Curtis at the Hartshorne Feed and Seed, always there for the ready for your feed needs. I think he'll put that in a slogan.
He needs to put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I am always here for your feed needs.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
There you go, Benny. I'll take 10%.
Hope you're still listening there at the feed store. You need to get your T-shirt shop on the phone. You also have Josh Hass AAA Insurance, and we talked about that. There's a lot of folks better give him a call.
Be careful tonight on the way home, Miner fans.
I would not go back through Moyers.
I'm going to try to talk my ride into going that way. I'm going to get me.
You're in a dang school vehicle with 2 plays to get back on the turnpike. And then you got Clyda and the gang down there at Lindley's Grocery. And like I said, they got the 2-day meat sale coming up here pretty quick. So go down and see those folks. We appreciate all their support, letting us bring you Hartshorne Miner football on Friday nights, and tell them you sure appreciate their support as well. We're going to close it out here from Antlers, where the Miners fall 36-0. We'll see